Reading and writing are based in language, and that means several things that we can begin to pick apart and think about in a more structured way. According to Gough and Tunmer, there's a simple view of reading where reading is made up of word level reading, where there's word recognition when you read a word and you can decode it on paper, versus more listening comprehension, which has to do more with the language fundamentals of how you comprehend the ideas and meaning of words that are written down. And together, that's what makes reading competency. So for our students who might have dyslexia, they might have challenges in the language underpinnings of word retrieval. And this can take many forms. So for example, they might have difficulties with the processing and even awareness of the sound system of language, and that's referred to as phonological awareness. Or maybe difficulties understanding and even retaining the letter sequences or spelling rules of words. That could be what we refer to as an orthographic awareness challenge, or even the awareness of base words and their affixes. For example, swim and swimming, that's referred to as morphological awareness, and how to use that as a strategy to decode unknown words. Another area of that simple view then is listening comprehension, and that is really foundational. So children who potentially have a delay in developing language might have difficulty with their grammar, the vocabulary words they use, even how they can predict what's going to happen next in a story or think about cause-effect. And together, that makes what we refer to as comprehensive, efficient readers. It's important to understand that underlying model because as literacy specialists and individuals who work with students who might have challenges in these areas, by being able to identify where the language underpinning is and where that breakdown is, would allow one to determine whether A, they have dyslexia, which is more of a word level retrieval area, or a developmental language disorder, which is more areas of listening comprehension, or perhaps both. 50% of children who have dyslexia also have developmental language disorder. So by understanding where the linguistic breakdown is, it also allows those who are helping to support students to read and develop reading comprehension, they can then develop their treatment that will help to target those specific language skills accordingly. And that's what we refer to as multilinguistic treatment, and most recently as a structured literacy approach. I hope this helps to think about language factors that affect how we learn to read and write, and how best to support students who might be challenged in these areas.